welcome to a new video on my channel. My name is Tessa, and for today's video I have this night pampering video because as you can see I look like a mess because I have been working all day. I have painted my hair in the color I didn't want to, and I ate chocolate, so my skin is looking like this. I haven't been very active on this channel lately because I was busy with graduating, and I graduated. Next week I received my diploma, so I'm very excited for all of that. But today I had a full day of work. It was tiring. It was just a very long day, you know? Those days where you have 9 hours and some days it's just it's over, like, and today it was so slow and it was just annoying. So I decided to finally... Well, it's awkward. I thought he already left. So I decided to buy some new skincare products, and I also bought a new hair dye because I wanted to dye it more orange, but it turned out to be brown, and now it's just very weird brownish. It's orange in the center but also very dark, and it's very light at the end, and I really don't like it at all. So I bought this one, and I know this will be very orange, but within a day or two it will be faded away and my own hair color, but just with a little bit more orange than I have. And I know this one works because I already used it a couple of times, and yes, I am natural ginger, but this one just helps to give it a more vibrant color. I really hate living with people in the house. I swear to God, like, I don't want to have a relationship. I don't want to live with someone else. I just want to be on my own. But I know I can't because it's expensive. But because my father decided to finally get my bed from the attic and I have to do it like now, I am going to dye my hair, because then at least in that time he can do his thing, I can dye my hair, you won't hear the noises, and then we can do the skincare part. So basically I am going to dye my hair in front of the camera because I was trying to do it in the bathroom, but then I smelled this stuff and I remember that this is a horrible smell. It's so ASMR, but it smells so bad, I think because of the ammoniac. So my dad is not going to be very happy when it smells like that in the bathroom. So I'm doing it over here in my own room because then I have this big door I can open when the smell is too bad. So I have this already, and if you think I'm naked, no. But I won't mess up my own bra, I won't mess up any of my t-shirts. I do have a towel, so I can use that one. So once this is in my hair, I won't be able to touch my camera anymore because I have to use one hand, and I only can use one hand. So I'm doing this in my hair, then I put on the gloves, and then I will see you in a minute when everything is in my hair. So see you in a minute. Well, your girl is back in town, back to ginger, and I don't know how, but he actually ended up like this when I tried to get out of the glove. But okay, the bottle is empty. My hair is getting redder and red, more orange. I have this towel who's turning orange as well. But okay. I already washed off all the oils from my face, and now I'm going to use this Freeman Peel Off Gel Mask. I love the Freeman masks. I already have a few of them, but I don't have this one, and I also have one of clay, but I'm not going to use it today because using 2 masks, well, it's a little bit too much. But I also have this anti-stress clay mask from Dead Sea Minerals and from Freeman as well. But I do want to do a gel mask because I really love it, or a peel off mask. This one is pomegranate, and yeah, I just going to apply it because I love the smell of it. While we're here, we could talk about a few things. So first things first, I am graduated. I officially have got the mail that I graduated. I passed my school. My school have write me out of their school, so I'm officially not in school anymore. And it's so weird because I've been in school for since I was 4. So I've been in school for 16 years, and now I'm not directly going to another school, what means that I'm actually out of a school and not be in a school for an entire year, since I'm going to have a gap year. And it sort of already started because my internship was over in March, I believe, because I had my internship at a musical company, or at least it was a company who also did musicals, and they did the Addams Family, so they ended in March. Their last video or the last show was in March, and that day was my final day for my internship. So then I had to go to another company to ask if I could do my final video over there, because for the people who not know, I'm graduated as a film, or not a filmmaker, I'm a video maker and photographer, mostly video maker, but it was a class with videographers and photographers. So I can do both, I'm able to do both. I like to say that I am a professional photographer as well, because that's where I get my money for as well. So I rather say I am a professional photographer as well as a videographer. So there's that. That's why I've been very busy last month, because I had to do my last video. I had to make all of it. It was very stressful because I also had to pass on a certain test where you have to know how to run a business, because that's where we've been taught for to be a freelancer. So we knew how to make invoices and all of those things. So basically, to be your own accountant, that's what you're doing. And I kind of messed up on that the first time a year ago, and then we had a lot of trouble of getting it all right. And yeah, I had to do it all over again basically. And that wasn't fun. Oh well, a lot of orange. But yeah, it wasn't fun, it was very stressful, and I finally passed the test. And that same week I also had the okay and acceptance of my final video. So yeah, that was very nice, because in 1 week I did everything I needed to do in 1 week, or at least the things I had left to do, because I already did 1 month more than a regular person, but that's also because my school messed up, and they also acknowledge it because they had a lot of trouble with teachers who went away and teachers who were sick, and yeah, so we couldn't really help it. And I'm going to graduate with basically all of my class members, because we have 17 people out of 20 who are going to be there. We're 17 out of 20 who get their diploma as in next week. So I am going to film my whole graduation, because why the hell not? I will try to make a vlog, and yeah, I don't know what I can do. Maybe people don't want to be on the video. Well, it will be weird because we're all in this video business and photography business, but okay, it could be. But I'm trying to film as much as I can, and will share as much as I can. For the next 20 minutes, I'm just going to relax a little bit. I'm going to watch some Netflix, and then I'm going to peel it off. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel like the most plastic I have ever felt and looked. My god, and especially with all of these lights on me, I look like I am plastic. Like having Botox in your face and you can move. I truly think and believe this is it. I cannot imagine to feel that like every single moment of my life. Like no, I want to be expressive and hello and goodbye and look. I'm gonna peel it off because it's going to itch. First of all, I'm not able to do it with 2 hands, so this is not going to be the way how it should, because I believe it should be this, like from the upper side, and then since I'm not able to do it with 2 arms, I just have to do it in pieces. I also just don't get how people do it, like. But this is working the same. I don't really think it's going to be any effective if I would do it the other way, but I see people do it in so many ways, and I just don't get it how people do it in one piece. It's just a whole miracle for me in itself. Is it just me or does this look like something? So for now my skin isn't really feeling any softer, but I just really love to do it once in a while just to, I don't know, have a very fresh face. I really like to do it in combination with a scrub. So that's why I also have bought this scrub cream from Kruidvat. This one is the Apricot Scrub Cream Intensive Cleaning, and I bought the Day and Night Cream, but this one is a tea tree moment for skin cleaning as well. But I really need to hydrate my skin because I have a very dry skin for myself, but only on some places. So my T-zone is very oily and then the rest of my face is very dry. I've been to one of those beauty salons and I know her very good, and she made a little test where she can see and showed me where my spots are very dry and where my spots are very oily. So that's also a very good recommendation, just to go to a beauty salon, beauty boutique for a moment, just to check what exactly is your skin like. Is it dry? Is it neutral? Is it high sensitive? I know I have a very high sensitive skin. I burn very fast. I have a very dry skin here, and my T-zone is oily. So I know where to apply the most and where to apply less. And that way it's great to just know what for kind of products you have to buy. So that's what I'm going to do, but I also have to wash out all of the paint, all of my hair dye, because it's been long enough. It's been sitting here for 30-40 minutes. So I'm going to wash it out, and yeah, then I'm going to do the scrub because I'm not really able to do it in front of you all because I need water. Okay, cool. So now that all of the water part is over, I have washed out all of my hair dye. I have scrubbed my face, cleaned it off. I'm going to take my cleaning nose strips, and I do have to say I am very skeptic about this every time, but I just want to use it because I don't know, every time when I see it I'm like, oh, I want to try it. Does this work at this time? Did it work the last time? I don't know if it worked the last time. I haven't really paid attention. So I saw this one and I was like, well, I'm just going to try it again. And we have the whole night, so why the hell not? I do understand that buying some more expensive nose strips will be more effective than these ones, because these ones are just from the shop where I bought it from. So it's from the same brand as the shop it is. But it's the same with the scrub, and the scrub was fine. And I also have this day cream, so I used those way more than I used my very expensive day creams, and I don't know why I would buy very expensive products when I don't need it. So I just bought these ones, and we will see. Maybe it's not going to do anything, and maybe it is, and then we just have a fun night together. Well, that's confusing. Then let me tell you a little bit more before this video will come to an end, because the thing is, I have been very busy as well with my own company. And when I say company, it's just my little company where I am some sort of an entrepreneur, but more I'm just making photos and I'm making videos and people pay me for it. So yeah, that's great that I actually have the opportunity to make and do stuff I really love to do, and people actually pay for it. I mean, I love photography, I love videography and making videos, and I'm not sure what I do love the most, because on paper I will be a video maker, a professional video maker, but I also love to do photography, like so much. I love portrait photography, I love travel photography, but I also love to do it in fashion or in video. And when I'm talking about video, then I rather do it with actors and with the script and all of that. So that's why I loved making videos at my internship by the Addams Family, because I always said my dream goal of being a video maker is when professional actors will act out my script, and I need to make a really small script, but they had to say it, they had to act it out, and it was done. It was just a very small video, but it's just a very funny little thing we put online, and I realized that in my 4th year of going to middle school, so it's middle level because you have university in America. That's almost the same as higher education in the Netherlands, and you have middle education, and we also have university. We have different terms, and I do a certain level what is lower than a higher education. You get it? So just having that experience and that I have already had actors acting out my script is just awesome, and I really liked it. And I love making videos. I love making a very visual few minutes of someone's life, or about some story, or just life in general. Like when I look outside and I see something beautiful, I want to capture it, but I can do it within one shot, or I can just look at it for a few seconds and see the movements. So in both ways, I just love photography and videography, but I'm able to get paid for it. It's awesome. And I also work 3 days a week in a camera shop, and it's just not just a camera shop. It's one of, or maybe the biggest camera shop in the Netherlands, or at least a camera specialist, where you can buy cameras, microphones, tripods, lights, everything you can think of, you can buy it at our place. And it's crazy that I learned so much there and be able to work there and be in that environment. And I just really love the people over there. I already worked there for 1.5 years, and I just love being there and actually have to advise people as well what to buy and what is a good product. And every time when I see a new camera or stuff, I have to learn about it because I have to advise people, and it's just very fun to be in an environment where everyone likes photography, and some people also like videography, because mainly every single piece of customer service who is working there, or just in general in the whole company, they love photography, and some are not, but they're still interested. So yeah, it's really fun to be talking to those people and not being the only one who's busy with photography and videography. Recently, one of my colleagues, she just needed someone to be at a wedding, and it was just a wedding party, and they last minute wanted to have a videographer at it. And she just asked around, like, who is able to make a video over there? And there were literally, I don't know how many, but there were a few people who could make videos over there. And well, I was the lucky one who had time and was able to, and had a nice price. So I did it, and it's just fun to not only be there as the customer service, but also everyone recognize each other in their own talents with the camera. So that's very fun. The other days I am just a part-time clock media videographer, because clock media is my business. So if you're curious for what kind of things I am doing when I'm not working in the shop or at the customer service, this smells. It's the tea tree day and night cream, but it really smells, and it's so soft. Wow. But the other days I'm just working for myself and doing some photo shoots, or doing some videos and edit pictures. For now it's very, well, not very busy at the moment, but it's also not that I have nothing to do, because I'm in conversation with another company who is going to be my next customer. So that's nice. If they don't agree, then that's how life goes. That's how my business goes. That's how this piece of art goes. You cannot always be the best in it, and if people don't like what you do, then you have to deal with it and not change everything, because there will be companies who will like your work, and you're going to be hired as a videographer or a photographer. As a photographer, I'm mainly for portraits and events, and for video I'm more promotional, not really commercials, but just for social media, because I am specialized in social media. I mean, Some of my classmates do something with sport. Another classmate is very good and very into the events and DJs and festival videos, and he's doing a great job. I am just more focused on social media content. That's what I've been doing for my last 2 internships. That is what I've been doing in my life in general, and I really know now that you have to be specialized in something, because I can say to you or to a company or to a new client, hey, I can do your social media. I can make content. I know how to work it. I know how to gain followers. Well, obviously not in my own, because I don't have like a huge amount of following, but I do know how to work on it, and I do know how to make the content. So for a company, I'm very good at making a plan. What is going to work, what is not going to work. Do you want to have some pictures? Do you want to have a video? In this way, I can make this video, I can make this photo for you. So I'm just a whole package. It really feels like I'm doing some sort of promotion for myself right now, but it's more that I want to explain what am I doing. So I love YouTube. I really love it. I could possibly do it every day, but I also know that I have to make videos for my own, for my company, to earn money, because 3 days a week I have work, I earn money, I can live on that. I will spare my money from now on. I am going to a film school next year. That's my plan, that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm doing right now this year is going to be work very hard, have this day job, and then besides that I am going to do as much as I can with my company, so I earn a lot of money, and then spend it the next year, because then I have to, well, spend all of it because I go to a school. But if I don't go to the school, then I'm probably not able to get any jobs later on, because I would do the higher. So MBO, HBO, for any Dutch person who's listening, I'm going to do HBO, and now I have done MBO. So let's just pull off this nose strip. I don't know if this is too much. Yeah, this hasn't been helping anyway. Well, you all, this was the video. I just wanted to caught up on everything what's going on in my life. I needed to do this for myself because I really wanted to do something on my skin, because my skin was horrible. I wanted to dye my hair anyways, so I thought, you know what, I'm just putting this camera on me, putting this line on me, going to dye my hair, doing this skincare routine, and tell all about my life at the moment, because I already filmed this kind of a video, but then I realized it wasn't really what I wanted to explain in the first video after a very long time. I haven't been posting in a month, so yeah, I think this is a good video just to caught up on everything, have this very orange hair, and I really feel like KG Eppa in Riverdale, you know, like hello, I'm so orange, but I love it. So thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you really enjoyed it or that you're thinking, well girl, why haven't you made many more better videos? I understand, I'm working on it, I'm working on the content. I just need to have the time, the motivation, and I do have a motivation. It's just find the right time to film. It's been very busy because we have a lot of celebrations of birthdays this week, this month. I mean, it's crazy. I have so many, always October, November, it's crazy for me. So many family members have their birthday, so it's just finding the right time. But okay, so thank you so much for watching. I know this has been a very long video, probably. I will try to cut it down. I'll try to cut a lot of nonsense out of this video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!